you have to stop fapping and watching corn. You have to. Literally, fellas, every time you fap, you are draining your life force. Think about it, man. A drop of semen can make a baby. It can make life. Every time you release for no reason, you just draining your life force. That's why you get so tired. Every time you release, you have to stop fapping. You have to stop over-sexualizing these women, because guess what? When you get in front of these women, your brain is going to be so hyper-fixated on ass, titties, thighs, feet, all that stuff, man. And you're not going to be focused, and you're going to lose track, and you're going to fall back and become a beta male. So you want to know how you stop fapping? I'm going to tell you a secret, man. This is story time. I'm going to keep it all the way 100 with you guys, man, because if I want you guys to stop fapping and really feel what I'm saying, you have to hear it from me and hear real life situations. Story time. So I remember one time, this was when I was like 20, right? I was single, I was in college, you know what I'm saying? I was doing my thing. So I was going to the gym real late one day, right? And I was already talking to this female, right? I've been trying to run game on her for a minute. It's funny because she was a high school sweetheart. You know, I had a huge crush on her in high school, but she had a man at the time. In high school, I was a little shorty, McForty. You know, I was always getting overlooked, right? But as I got myself right in college, my confidence started going up, things started happening. But at this time in particular, man, this summer, I don't know what it is, man. I just had a dry spell. Every female I would come across to, I would just strike out. And I think it's because I was over-sexualizing them and I was being too aggressive, right? And like my approach. You feel me? So they were always like, no. But so what we can do is, fellas, we can just go pull it up on our phone. We know all the good websites. You know what I'm talking about. And I would just do my thing, right? So I remember one day, man, I don't know what happened. I posted this pic on IG in the gym one day, and it's the same girl that I've been trying to court. She hit my DMs. She asked me, could she come over? So now, check this out. I would go to the gym at midnight every day because that's what I was doing. You know, I was in college. I was living with my mom. Going to the gym late, that's what we do, right? Because I was working. I had a night job, and I had a normal full-time job. So I would go to the gym at midnight. So I went to the gym at midnight, came home at like 2 o'clock, right? Female hit me up. She asked, can she come through? I'm like, hell yeah, you can come through. I know at 2 o'clock ain't nothing open but legs. I already knew what time it was, right? So shorty came over to the crib. I put on some bullshit on TV. I think I was watching Flavor of Love. That's what I was watching. We just needed something for background noise, right? So it came down time to do the nitty gritty, you know. I had the smell goods on. I had a nice haircut already. I had a nice pump from the gym, so I was ready. I was prime time. I'm like, yo, I'm about to crush, boy. I've been about to crush. I've been on the dry spell, and I'm about to crush. So we get to doing our thing, right? Start kissing and all that stuff, right? I'm going to keep it PG-13. So when it was time to get the Jimmy, guess what? Jimmy wasn't working. I'm like, yo, been kissing for about 5 minutes, you know, touching and hugging and rubbing, you know, all that good stuff. And Jimmy wasn't moving. So I'm like, yo, something's up. So went to the bathroom, tried to put on some corn to try to get him to work. Guess what? Buddy didn't work. Buddy was like, not today. This ain't what I'm used to. Because I'm used to you looking at this and you doing it yourself. Did it so much, bro, that I desensitized myself. And when it came to the real thing, it didn't work, man. It didn't work, bro. And when I tell you, that was the quietest and the most awkward walk from the bathroom back to the room to tell Shorty, hey, man, we can't do nothing. And he ain't working. So that's why I tell you guys, man, do not be fapping all the time. Do not watch corn all the time, because you're going to desensitize your Jimmy from the real thing, and it's only going to work on the fake stuff. The fake stuff is bad, man. It is very, very bad. And you want to know how I overcame it? This is what I did. This one trick. An OG taught me this trick, and I'm going to teach it to you guys. This one trick stopped me from fapping, and I have never fapped again. Crazy as it sounds, man, I have not fapped again. I'm 31. This was when I was 20. This one trick, it messed me up, bro. This is what you got to do, fellas. find your favorite scene, right? Find your favorite scene and you put a mirror right in front of you. And you put it on and you look at yourself while you're doing your deed, while you're doing the deed. And the disgust you're gonna have in yourself when you see yourself do the deed, and you have to exit out all that stuff and delete your history and go out of incognito mode, and you're gonna see yourself in that mirror doing that. When I did that and I just glanced in the mirror, I couldn't even finish. I couldn't even finish, bro. I couldn't even finish. The disgust and the filth that I had across my body, it stopped me. And ever since that day, man, I have not fapped again. And guess what? From that day on right there, man, been nothing but cheeks. Nothing but cheeks, man, because guess what? I'm not over-sexualizing these women. So now when I get in front of a woman, I can actually look at her in her eyes like a human being instead of a freaking object. And when you can do that, bro, you now have all the power. The power you're going to have is crazy. Semen retention is crazy. Bro, I remember I was on semen retention for like 4 months. And the women, the pheromones your body releases, bro, the women that was coming around me, bro, was crazy. It was crazy. And when you can talk to a woman without looking straight at her cleavage or looking at her lip, bro, it's power. And the woman wonder why. Damn, he ain't nervous talking to me. I like this dude. That's what they thinking, bro. And now you can truly be yourself and show the value and the character and your personality. And that, my friend, is what's going to win over the women. And now, if you practice body game and you're practicing semen retention, oh my gosh, bro, you're going to be a weapon. You're going to be a weapon. That's why it's so important, fellas. Do not start fapping. And if you do the method that I told you about to stop that immediately. Save your life force and only release when you're doing the real thing. That's how you're going to win in 2025. Going into 2025. Stop fapping. Stop watching corn. Because when you watch corn all the time, guess what's going to happen? You're opening up gateways, bro. After a while, man, the same stuff you watch won't do it for you. And then you're going to start watching different things and different things and different things. And then you start going down different doors. And man, that's a rabbit hole you do not want to go down. I'm just saying, I've heard stories. That's why I started watching it, because I wasn't trying to play around with the devil, man. I was not dancing with the devil, man. So I just stopped all that stuff. When I got put on game, I stopped. Because you do not want to start going down rabbit holes. Because, man, next thing you know, you're going to start messing with transmissions. Just being brutally honest. You can start messing with transmissions. You can start messing with the same sex. We ain't going to talk about all that crap, man. That's why you just stop watching that corn, man, because that's the devil's playground, man. There's a lot of spirits in those videos, man. You thinking it's innocent, and that stuff is some real spiritual stuff, fellas. You know, I'll say that for another video. I'm not trying to go too deep into that stuff right there, man, because that's some powerful stuff right there, fellas. So I say all that to say this. Stop fapping. We ain't got time to relapse. Stop watching corn. Focus on you. Focus on body game. Focus on semen retention. And only release when it's time to do the deed with the real thing, with the real ladies that smell good, that taste good, that's soft. You know, all that good stuff that the ladies bring to the table. That's when you want to release. Not when you feel like it. That's what you want to stop. Kill all that stuff, man. Until then, get into the gym. Get your bag right. Keep your mind sharp. Keep building positive relationships with people. Keep networking. Keep being a king. Keep being a beast. And keep winning from within. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, guys. Training with Trey. We out of this thing. Peace.